Hi, I'm Tiboerim. I'm French illustrator. I'm working here in Namsan, enjoying the green and preparing the drawing for the bespoke Samsung printbeakery fridge. I'm feeling great. It's a beautiful day and it's amazing weather, amazing nature. I love Seoul. Amazing. It's many buildings I want to draw, always. But I've been commissioned to draw the Myeongdong Cathedral. So I'm really looking forward to draw this one because I think it's going to be a very great drawing. I really want for a long time now to draw Namsan Tower properly, in detail. So I think that's going to be my two next building in Korea. Well, it's definitely one of the alphabets that is the most graphic I found, and I really love it. I do see it as a drawing more than a writing because I don't speak Korean yet, but it's incredible, and I also really enjoy the fact that Korean people see it as a pride and as something. It's even like a day of celebration, and I really like that. Favorite Korean word is hard to say, but it's gonna be a bit cheesy. It's popo, because my name means same. So Thibaut in the Creole language, Caribbean language, where my family is originally from, mean kiss. Therefore popo, which I found like sounds really cool too. It will be my choice. My working atmosphere is quite relaxed. I like when it's not too much like noise or like things around me, because it's like everyone, I like a bit of calm and peace. But it's some music, I listen to some podcasts, some radio, some stand-up comedy sometimes. It's quite relaxed. When I focus on details, I focus on details. So like I don't think about anything else. I really try to focus and be as applicated as possible. But then in the drawing, some parts are less, it's more like automatic drawings, something I don't need to check for reference, so then I can let my thought go, and it goes many places. Exactly that. I am calm, and I like to discover a lot of new things. Maybe it's because like my work takes so long and I am really focused on it, that when I'm not working, I like to express a bit more of like some excitement and some new discovery. I always like to travel. I always got a lot of interest through different culture, different people. Meeting new things. I like to try new things, meeting new people, and like discovering new culture is something extremely exciting to me. So I'm really lucky that I can travel, and being in London for many years also like made me meet like so many people from around the world, and give me the thirst to discover what they were talking about. Like it's either food or architecture or nature, like just like society in general. It made me really curious to discover it more deeply. The pen came also with like for the same reason. It was like the tool that will give me the most opportunity to get into details. I do use a lot of different techniques for my personal enjoyment, like from painting to graffiti to like I also made my own tools sometimes just to try. I like big brush, but the pen is the tool that gives me the opportunity to get into the details. And this particular pen is actually the smallest, the thinnest nib that exists in the market, so that's why I'm using it. And if it was like something thinner, I will use this. Like I try to be as thin as possible. I draw 4 lines per millimeter. So this is like what the tool allows me to do today, and hopefully I will continue to get more and more into detail. It's a bit came naturally. I don't know really how to explain it. I always drew all my life. like I never stop. And I always wanted to go more and more into details, and I always been more interested to draw some like object or like different things I could see in my everyday life, and not so much into like drawing people or like another way to narrate stories. And building was just like the perfect subject also to get into details. And I did my first one and I was like, oh, I want to do more. So I picked another building and drew it and tried to be better at it. And that just became naturally my specialty. But and more I was drawing, more I had more interest. And more I had interest, more I wanted to draw. So it was kind of like a circle of more and more excitement. It's extremely challenging, but that's what I like in my work, is when it's very interesting and it's a huge amount of work, so I really enjoy that too, to tackle a new project and new drawing, and it is when we start, like it's just exciting.